Hi Taurus, welcome to Soul Panda Tarot. We're going to do your monthly reading for the month of March. This will be good for all placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. If this reading does not resonate with you, it doesn't mean that your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter placements won't resonate with you, okay? I'm going to pull all the cards before we get into it, all right? What messages do you have for Taurus at this time? One more for Spirit. What's going on with Taurus for the month of March? Very cool. Very, very cool. All right. Spirit, what is going on with Taurus for the month of March? Thank you, Spirit. What doesn't Taurus see coming this month, Spirit? What advice do you have? Taurus. Every month of March. What is the opportunity for Taurus for this month, Spirit? What opportunities will present themselves for Taurus? Thank you. All right, so your current energies here, you've got some beautiful energy around you right now. And first of all, you have accelerated motion towards your destiny here with material harvest and victory and success. It's beautiful. And you have 8, 9, 10, so that's a very synchronous time for you. Feels like everything is just lining up perfectly, right? You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the King of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups came out with it, and I felt something there, so I kept those, the three of them together. But I see, this is you, Taurus energy here with the Hierophant. And you're coming into this Queen of Pentacles energy here of just somebody that is just self-nurturing and just an earthly mother. She's just grounded and solid, right? I feel like you're reaching a higher level of commitment, maybe with an air sign, or somebody that's got heavy air placements, or somebody that is just, you know, the King of Swords uses logic over emotion. They just, you know, they are filled with integrity in their spirit. You know, somebody that is a quiet observer, you know, very wise energy. It's a very wise king, very, you know, honest king, somebody that's honest, right? But there's this, you know, this confusion here, right? This is Pisces energy here with the Knight of Cups. You know, like not knowing, fear of the unknown, or just fear of, there's some unknown element to this relationship that you don't know, but I feel like you're not meant to know. Sometimes we have to move forward in things in order, without clarity, in order to move towards, you know, this man is showing up on a white horse with a picnic basket and a bouquet of flowers, offering a new cup of love. And so sometimes we initially are overwhelmed with this, and we're just like, I don't know. But I see this under victory and success, so I don't see that this is going to remain a blockage for long. What you don't see coming here is, you know, I feel like you're in this fiery energy of like protecting yourself. You know, this is the self-worth card, the Seven of Wands, and the Five of Wands is, you know, maybe passionate conflict or competition based off of miscommunications. You know, none of these people are looking at any of the cards that are surrounding them. They're all just focused on the topic at hand. And I see you over here. You're just zen. You're just chilling, blocking this from you. You have it with the Page of Pentacles here under your material harvest here. Maybe you are learning a new skill, or something about this fire energy is causing you to learn how to maybe process things differently, because you have this with the Tower here. The Tower card is a card of, you know, drastic change in perspective. You know, sometimes you have to deconstruct something down to the foundation in order to build it properly. I think that maybe you're learning how to do that internally to avoid, maybe this is just like inner conflicts that you're having between moving forward and, you know, protecting your energy. Your advice from Spirit is to stop being a brat. You know, you're being offered a cup of love here, and I think that you are going to get, you know, fast coming communication. I mean, this is literally the same type of energy here as an accelerated motion. This is, you know, fast coming conversation about somebody is willing to, you know, persevere in this. This is the Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior. This is somebody that is prepared. You know, they've been wounded before, but there's something about this that is very balancing to them. This is Sagittarius energy. There's something about this connection, and there's something about this connection for you that just feels like this is a harmonious link. And you know, I feel like the opportunity is going to be to realize that the things that have hurt us in the past, these places that left us in mental conflict, or maybe even, you know, fiery emotional conflict, through words and you know, the past does not need to equal the future. And I get with this card and all the cards that are surrounding him. When you have prosperity begins with foundations and achievements, with power here, and love begins. If you just have patience for it to plan out, and you have that into the fertility card. This is Empress energy. You have the power to control your thoughts. And if you do that, I see you walking into the sun towards this bright new future. Your challenge is going to be to stop allowing your thoughts to keep you in your thoughts. You know, the Two of Wands is a card of, you know, you have the whole world in your hand and you have all these plans, right, in your head. But those plans don't come to fruition by simply being a plan. They come through action. So I'm going to get some clarifying cards on this to see what the blocking energy is on that. But let's see here. All right, Spirit, what is this Five of Wands energy and what Taurus doesn't see coming? What is this conflict about? I mean, maybe this conflict, maybe you're blocking somebody out of conflict, you know, that has nothing to do with what's going on in your current energies. You know, I'm getting like, this might be something that's completely removed from your current situation that was a completion. And your opportunity is to let it be a completion, because otherwise this could be a missed opportunity to move forward with somebody that's going to balance and heal you. And heal yourself from this situation. Yeah. So here, what's this Tower moment? Yeah. Alright, what's this Ten of Swords? Ten of Swords, Spirit. Spirit. Ten of Swords, thank you. What is the Two of Wands? All right. So the Five of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Devil, Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. So this conflict, I feel like, is a conflict of words. It's a conflict of inner thoughts. You know, somebody that you feel attached to. To me, I'm getting karmic completion that still has yet to take place for you. Somebody that's left you feeling betrayed. I think it's time to remove these knives individually from your back and take these chains and restraints off. I mean, this could be somebody with Gemini in their chart, or some sort of air sign that is younger than this King of Swords energy, or just somebody that you feel like is immature, because you're presenting as the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody that makes really hasty decisions. They move really, really fast. You know, it's like hot coming, quick coming communication. But this energy has always left you in a place of feeling chained. But know that this has come to a completion. And at this point, you are attached to this out of self-limiting beliefs. Not so much, you know, you have your power to block this out. And I think that is what is blocking this, because the Tower moment for you, this Tower card is clarified by the Six of Cups the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Wands to Temperance. Like, you are ready to leave the confusion and the overwhelm and the responsibilities and the burdens behind. You know, yes, somebody may have at some point been a soulmate connection, but sometimes people are here in our lives for seasons. You know, I think that you're moving towards a new soulmate connection. So maybe somebody's got some Sagittarius in their chart, because you have Temperance showing up. Temperance is the card of healing. I'm being called to read what Temperance is, so I will do so. Alchemy, blending energies, harmony, moderation, masculine and feminine balance, duality and amalgamation, the fluidity of time, meditation, the perpetual motion of life, neutrality, restraint, patience, and purpose. Temperance is the alchemist of life, and it calls you to create your purposeful blend using moderation and patience as ingredients. Where are you focusing your precious energy right now? Maybe you've been overdoing it in your social life, or binging on television, drinking or food, or overspending, focusing on a relationship that is depleting more energy than it is replenishing, being wholly materialistic versus wholly spiritual. We live in a world of extreme passions and heated hustle. So slowing down the desire for excess in any area of your life may be harder than you think. Don't do drastic things right now. Stay away from an all or nothing choice. This is balance. You're seeking balance and you're seeking healing. You're seeking a relationship that's going to balance and nurture you as you are nourishing them, pouring into each other's cup. You see, this person is this angel is completely balanced. They have 1 foot on earth, 1 foot in the water. You know, there's the sun and moon represented in this card. The third eye is open. And I think that you are ready to move on from the situation, because you are, you know, some things in our life, they deplete us of energy rather than inspire us. And your opportunity here with this Ten of Swords, once you allow this completion and you walk away from, maybe this person does have Sagittarius in their energy. This is the third Sagittarius card, big firepower. But, you know, the Knight of Wands is passionate, right? But sometimes they leave, you know, I'm honestly getting the fact that, like, I'm not even getting player energy from this card right now. I'm getting that you are passionately moving in a direction towards manifesting a higher level of commitment, regardless of what that is. Or maybe you're scared of this because technically this Knight is moving away from this. Maybe that scares you. Maybe the opportunity here is not to be scared and to move directly towards it, right? Because your Two of Wands energy here is the nine of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. It's like you're used to defending yourself. You're used to heartbreak. But I think you are coming to a new sense of clarity, a new truth. The challenge is going to be, are you going to step up to that? Step up to the plate and move towards something that's finally going to make you happy, Taurus. I have the King of Cups here. King of Cups is beautiful Scorpio energy. They're filled with emotion. They love incredibly deeply, right? But they don't always share from their cup of love. You need to implement your love for love and offer your cup of love. This is more Pisces energy. Move to calmer waters. Keep your inspiration for life, your zest for life that you've found, right? Because judgment is here. Judgment's here. Judgment has already been called. You know, you could have given this person chance after chance after chance, but you are ready for something new. A new passionate beginning with somebody that doesn't leave you in a state of fear and illusion, because some things have to die. You know? Something, you know, there is a finality that needs to come from this situation that I feel like has just not taken place as of yet. And I think energetically, it could be something as simple as energetically removing yourself from the situation with a fiery passion. Using your fire energy, because you deserve a give and take. You don't deserve somebody that is going to be dishonest. You're moving away from that. You're moving towards somebody that is going to be as generous as you are with them. I don't know what happened, but yeah. Yeah, definitely. All right, let's get some action cards for you, Taurus. Spirit, what actions should Taurus take to develop a further understanding towards their higher self for the month of March? Thank you, Spirit. You got 7-7. You might be seeing 777. I've got a lot of sevens on the board here. 7-7. 7 of Cups twice. 7 of Wands twice. This is really coming into your personal power here. The theme. 777. Literally. Okay, yeah. One more card, Spirit. For actions. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. All right. So your actions are going to be stay vigilant, Taurus. Literally block out anything that is, leaving you in a state of confusion or not knowing where you stand. Things that overwhelm you. This is the Moon card, this card of illusions and fears, really. Learning to control your thoughts, and because your thoughts create your reality. Because I see you, coming into this Queen of Wands energy, this Aries energy, this fire energy with confidence and vibrancy, but also with water. This is Cancer energy. But this is, staying solid in nature and in spirituality. This is an illumination deck, so it has a little bit different interpretations of these cards. But I love that the Queen of Hearts, because it is just a card of, staying firm and staying around people and things and in nature that develops your relationship with spirit, and having confidence and courage to do that. Sometimes it can be something that is courageous to do. But Spirit is saying, you're going to have passionate debates, but ultimately you are manifesting greatness. This material harvest is coming through manifestation. 11-11. The Four of Wands is a beautiful card of marriage. This is the second time it's showing up for you within this reading. You're manifesting beautiful things. A solid foundation, a solid relationship, a time to celebrate. Things should be celebrated. Stay away from energies that cause you conflict. Wait for your ships to come in. There's certain things that are going to happen in divine timing, but you have to announce that some things are a completion here with this, because your destiny awaits you. 10-10-10. 10. Literally, your destiny awaits you. If you're willing to make the appropriate changes. Sometimes we block our own blessings by refusing to acknowledge that certain people, places, and things need to leave our lives in order for our growth to prosper. It's time to come into this authority. This is the Emperor card in this deck. Come into that authority, that wisdom, that growth, because you have this really great fear of missing out on an opportunity with the King of Pentacles. This is the wealthiest deck in the Minor Arcana. This is a divine counterpart to your Queen of Pentacles. But if you keep allowing yourself to get stuck in this place of what if, and this happened and that happened, and, you know, comparing them to things that have hurt you in the past, you are blocking this new opportunity of love from coming forward. All right. Let's see here. Let's get a divine feminine and divine masculine, because I feel like that will be helpful. And then I'll get one more oracle after that, and we'll finish with the Native Spirit deck as always. All right, Spirit. How is Taurus going to... You know, this could be any sort of relationship. This could be a work relationship. This could be a family situation. I don't know what happened. All I know is that some things need to be let go in order for our growth and our healing to really take hold and to skyrocket us to success. You know, it's beautiful energy, but sometimes we block our own blessings. Let's see. You have Perpetua showing up for you, the Saint of Authenticity. I am my authentic self in all circumstances. All right, Spirit, how is Taurus going to balance their divine masculine energy within? Thank you, Spirit. One more, please, Spirit, for Taurus at this time. What message of love, light, and healing do you have for Taurus for the month of March? Thank you. Got two, so I'll keep two. Wow. I'm going to show these to you, but you got the ace, the sword, the magician's sword showing up for you. It popped out together. Confidence in your magic. Have confidence in your magic, Taurus. Forgive, but with the revelation that there is a change coming. So I'm going to read those two cards. You have 30 and 31 showing up for you. You've had 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is all lining up for you. With compassion. Showing up for you with compassion, Taurus. I'll read them in just a second. Alright, Creator, what kind of message of love, light, and healing do you have to close out this reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements? What do you need them to focus on for this month of March? Alright. We'll start with Miss Perpetua, Saint of Authenticity. When your soul selects her card. When we find the courage to be true to who we are, a vitality returns to us. A voice that's both moving and compelling simply because it's authentic. Saint Perpetua's words in her very personal and emotional diary were so impactful that 200 years later, the renowned church father Augustine would write about her beauty and truth. Saint Perpetua suggests that there is no greater power than choosing to remain our authentic self in all circumstances. She's that person who remained loyal to her soul. And she urges us through her example to embrace the power of being authentic now. Even in the face of death, she courageously held fast to her truth that she was Christian. Her right hand reveals the Christ mudra. She also reminds us that journal writing can be a sacred act of returning to ourselves, of listening to the soul voice inside of us, and of going inward to find our answers. Perpetua is a call to a journal writing practice, even if it's just to record our dreams each morning. Our inner voice that greets us as we write strengthens our authenticity. That voice becomes a ball, a light of fire that calls to us and claims us as we dare to live out its truth. Soul voice meditation is, what is the truest statement that I can say about who I am? With the intention, I am my authentic self in all circumstances. Beautiful. We have Ganesha showing up for you. Ganesha is the god of obstacles. Maybe elephants are powerful for you because Ganesha has the head of an elephant. Obstacles are removed or placed for a good reason. Invite in a drama-free life. What did I say here, Taurus? Remove the drama. Remove yourself from drama. The god Ganesha is one of the most loved of all Hindu gods. Everywhere you turn in India, you see the joyful elephant-headed deity balancing on one leg, often riding a mouse, pushing away your worries and negativity. The goddess Parvati shaped Ganesha from the earth. When her husband Shiva returned and saw a young man with her, he attacked Ganesha in anger, severing his head. Parvati then revealed who Ganesha was, and Shiva sent his soldiers away and instructed them to return with the head of any sleeping beauty who was facing north. They found an elephant and attached its head to the body of Ganesha, restoring his life. Shiva declared that from then on, Ganesha would always be loved by the community. People invoke his name as a blessing prior to the beginning of major undertakings like moving, trying out for something, and starting new projects of all kinds. Ganesha is an active god. Although many immediately think of him as laid back, he is often pictured seated and with a sweet on or around his belly. In the old stories, he was a brave warrior, fighting demons or dancing wildly, pushing away any obstacles. He carries an axe, which he swings to destroy pride, inertia, and vanity. Ganesha is often seen with Lakshmi, the goddess of prosperity, and they are often worshipped side by side, particularly by people with jobs who want the double blessing of a successful business without too many obstacles. A statue or picture of Ganesha in your car assists in avoiding accidents and traffic, and he grants peace to a house should his form be placed at the front door, or even the door to your room. Ganesha is the patron of writers, having penned the Sanskrit Indian epic of the Mahabharata, with nearly 2 million words total, and is the perfect deity to call upon to break the obstacle of writer's block. Any problems, writing papers, working out problems, or finding a job, Ganesha should be able to help you. Ganesha not only takes away obstacles, but places them too. Remember that sometimes obstacles are in our way in order for us to change direction and steer toward the path that is best for us. Sometimes, too, we make our own dramas and our own obstacles. Procrastination is one such way that we can create our own pressures and stop our own achievements. We can also focus too much on perceived blocks we think are there, such as a lack of inspiration or not understanding something, and we let these perceived problems stop us instead of diving in and getting the work done. And then we have the Horseman and In the Hand. Good news, caution, herald of change. When the Horseman appears, he is inviting you to spread the good news. Everyone already knows the bad news. Your task is to point out the beautiful when others see only the ugly. Note the possible, no matter how implausible it may seem. This does not mean becoming giddy or blindly optimistic, but rather reminding yourself that every storm cloud has a silver lining. Become a herald of the positive. Put away the fatalistic attitude, the dire predictions, the dreadful expectations about the world or about your life. Declare the arrival of a new and better you. Proclaim that you have risen from the realms of the dead, woken from a long and dreadful slumber. and are back on the world stage. The show is on again. The horseman cautions you to not allow your exuberance to become hollow or trivial. Be sure that there is substance to the news you spread, and you are willing to live up to the expectations you raise. The world will welcome you with open arms as you share an uplifting message. Heed the horseman when he shows up for once, for he bears good news and is announcing a prosperous and peaceful time for you. When he shows up twice in the same reading, though, use extreme caution. If you heed his warnings, all will turn out well. Well, he's only come out once, so there's that. And then you have 31. In the hand, the universe is your partner. Beautiful. Something happens when you contemplate an intimate relationship with your higher power. How do you engage it? Perhaps you might have seen things through the influence of your religious background, or you may have been exposed to other ways of making that connection feel real for you. It doesn't matter the source of your understanding. What matters is what works for you. For example, if you believe in a punitive God, you will be afraid of punishment for your transgressions. If you believe in a version of a higher power that blesses you, you may find it easier to surrender to a relationship of radical trust. Right now, if you imagine relaxing, curled up in the hands of the divine, how does that make you feel? Can you then turn over your needs and your desires to that divine power and trust that you're safe and secure and don't have to do anything at all to feel that way? Grace is activated in your life right now. You're in good hands. Your work, family, relationships, home, everything. You've done all you can. And now is the time to rest and recharge instead of producing, doing, acting, strategizing. A hot tea, a good book, and a soft blanket are in order. Beautiful. Now you have the flowing river showing up for you. Everything is falling into place because you aren't resisting the drift from the great river of life. It's time to let go. You're entering a period of gracious ease and flow. All is unfolding perfectly and with good timing. When you're in a state of flow, you aren't pushing the river to go faster, and you aren't swimming against it. Let go of the shore and enjoy the ride. Rivers have personalities and carry energy, just as animals and plants do. From the Maoris to the Australian Aborigines, and to other native cultures throughout the world, it's believed that it's important to listen to the language of the river. If you aren't feeling the smooth currents of life, it might mean that you're trying to control situations or that you're feeling self-critical or judgmental. The way to move into flow is through gratitude and appreciation, and by allowing others to support and help you. Heed the Native American saying, it's best to ride the horse the direction that it's going. This means that when the card-flowing river chooses you, you're being told to let go and go with the flow. If there is something or someone you need to forgive, this is that time. This is also the time to forgive yourself and just let go. As you shower and the water flows over your body, imagine everything is flowing in your life. Spend time next to a river or stream and watch the flowing waters. Use it as a metaphor to let go and enter the flow. All right, Taurus. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please feel free to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz, okay? Welcome to the Soul Panda Tribe, and I'll see you next month. If this reading does not resonate, please feel free to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter signs, okay? All right. Take care and stay blessed.